Jeff, are you there?
Sir, why don't you talk to the chat and I'll switch everything over here.
Okay, very good. All right, so chat room. So it's going to be a lot of winging it today because, as I told you last time, I used the break between radio and the beginning of Giz Fiz to go through the match game files and the logo file and find the Earn to Learn video of the week. And I didn't do any of that this time, but I just have all the files in front of me. So we're going to, we do have brand new pictures from George Davis, fortunately. And I have a big pack, but I'm very bad at filing them, so I don't know what we did and what we didn't do. But if we did it before, answer it again. I'm sure there's people in the chat room who haven't been here before. So it'll be new to somebody. And in the meantime, who has used the time, the forced at home time, to do something they put off doing forever and now actually jumped in and did it? Anybody have a story like that? Something that you did because you were forced. There's the chat room. There's a chat room answer. We expected. Nancy says, well, why would we do that? Oh, Bill said, I mailed my taxes in March. Well, now, aren't you foolish? The new deadline is July 15th. For the money, actually. Oh, okay. If you're getting money back, that would be a good thing to get them in early. Dr. Mom cleaned out closets. Dale Paco says, are you sure winging it is going to fly? I doubt it. I'm still planning to do my taxes, says Sly. When Mandy the Clown, hi. Becky cleaned the junk drawer. We threw out the summer stuff to the backyard. I counted snowflakes. Did you have snow? I know there was one. Upstate New York was supposed to get, or maybe it's coming. Let's see. Yesterday was 75 in New York City. And I thought we would go down and de-winterize the outboard. And de-winterizing the outboard is really easy. You start it up. And it runs or it doesn't run. But even though it was 75, for some reason, the river was really rough. So I didn't want to go out on the river and get beat up. Wow. Mike B. already paid his taxes. Ranger Rick said they had a hit of snow in the Northeast. Money evidently counted. Money 2004 said, did you know my house has 753 tiles? So we know what he did. Actually, these things are going to be great for people who watch a lot of TV, lying in bed, assuming the TV's in front of you. I asked Dennis if I bought 2 pair. I said, you want one? He said, no, my TV's to the side of me, so it won't work. If you go out in the middle of the Hudson, yeah, we are at a safe social distance, even if a circle liner goes by. Oh, okay. Might be going to be a high of 48. Actually, New York City is going to be 32 tonight. Not one more degree, and that would kick on the heating system inside my outboard. But that's not going to happen. Mike B is going to be 31 where he is. That would kick in the heating system on my outboard. Oh, Merce Angel, thank you. Merce, can you, Jeff at okay, send the link to him. Well, la-dee-da. Oh, Chickenhead, what's it like in Vegas? That must be weird that all the casinos are closed I can't imagine the total impact of what this is going to be. There was someone posted on Facebook a notice from the FAA saying that because of shortage of air traffic controllers today, no flights will take off from 4:45 p.m. till 3 tomorrow morning. So imagine the craziness at the airports. And also, I heard that the airlines are doing so badly, they've closed most of the Admiral Club. I belong to the United Club, which is a great place to go and get a drink, and flights are delayed for hours. And a lot of the clubs have closed, and someone posted that one of the clubs was open, offering soda. And you normally go in to get food or soup or drinks. They had no bartender. Senior centers closed. Oh, you had a brownout. Wow. Oh, my gosh. Personnel at the local power company. Well, who's taking banjo lessons? Wait a second. Doc Mark is using Artist Works to take banjo lessons online. Wow. I wonder if they do have drive-through buffets in Vegas. I bet they will now. Oh, okay. Thank you. Dr. Mom said JFK has reopened. Yeah, that would be nice. Roberto said if we had a gadget to get rid of the virus. Steve Martin did so banjo playing on Twitter. Oh, that's good. Is the entire casino closed, Captain J? Captain J says Hard Rock Casino is closed here. When you say they closed the casino down, if you were staying there, do the people staying there have to leave their room, like check out of their rooms? Although I guess if you went there, you would want to check out of your room and go home. Dr. Mom says, we have that gadget to stop the virus. It's called a soap dispenser. The Vegas Strip is dead.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody.
Oh, wow. That was very official, Jess.
Yes, it's official times. I think we are close. Stand by. I think we are close to do a show. Is everybody ready?
I am. Chat room, you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for...
It's the Giz Fiz with the Giz Wiz. It's kind of like Cheese Whiz. It's the Giz Fiz. And now your host, mathematics writer and the Giz Wiz, Dick DeBartolo.
Welcome to regular old-fashioned Giz Fiz. That part's right. Regular old-fashioned Giz Fiz. No sound effect?
It's playing, but I don't hear it. We'll try it again.
Regular old-fashioned Giz Fiz. Okay, now with no toilet flush, it seems.
The music was too loud.
Oh, okay. Regular old-fashioned Giz Fiz. All right. You'll be flushed with excitement. All right. So we'll go to 6:30. We've already done 20 minutes, so we'll do an hour and a half. Okay. It's going to be all over the place. Oh, wait. Did you get my email with the Yearn to Learn that it says now something different for Yearn to Learn?
Yes, and I emailed you back 4 times saying the link doesn't open. Please send another video or a new link.
Oh, boo. You know what? All right. What we'll do is we'll go to photo captions from George Davis. And let's go to photo number 1. Oh, okay. It's 2 wrestlers. All right. And one wrestler is I guess, throwing the other guy over his head, or about to throw someone over his head. Pile driver. Oh, I think that's what that's called, isn't it? In wrestling. I'll flip you for it. That's my toilet paper holder. Let go. Oh, that's my toilet paper. Got it. Let go. Or backflip. Mannequin challenge. Oh, crap. This kind of wrestling isn't fake. Stop invading my social distance. The red singlet is picking him up. Human pretzel? Who gets the last roll of toilet paper? The economy versus coronavirus. Excuse me, can you pass the Grey Poupon? Violation of social distancing. That's very good. We don't need no social distancing. 6 foot difference. I'm going to get you on that. I'm going to get that toilet paper, not you. Social distancing is for chumps. Stay in that position for 10 seconds and you win. These shorts are too tight. The last buffet. Head over heels. God, they're going by fast. Who said sports were banned? Where is the larger audience? Name that tune. I can put you down now. I'm getting tired. Matt, M-A-T-T. Meet Matt, M-A-T. Okay. Let's see. George Davis said, for the 2 wrestlers, my caption is, you're never going to pin me down. I'll squeeze you until you cry, uncle. Okay. Photo 2 is... Oh, God. Okay. Fortunately, we don't see them stabbing the poor bull. It's a bull, and it looks like the bullfighter is not in a good position. Being someone who loathes bullfighting, that's the best I can describe that. What a bunch of bull. Dances with the bull. I get the point. Unusual back scratcher. This will only hurt for a minute. Staring you into a corner. If you play with the bull, you get horns. May I have this dance? I don't like those funny pants. One less bullfighter. Yay. Turnabout is fair play. Tommy the Toreador. Missed it by that much. Nike shoe ad. I told you the new guy isn't a Terrario? Taro? I don't know what it is. Stop steaming up my tail. Just bullet. Learning how to backflip. Horny bull. Don't listen to the horns. El Gore. Did I remember my Under Armour? Bullfighter says coronavirus. What me worry? Can you scratch my back? This is bull. Watch out. I'm going to take your temperature. Don't move. Okay. Well, George said, for a bullfighter in action, my caption is, watch me do a quick backflip to avoid those sharp horns. Okay. And photo 3, bum bum. Oh my gosh. All right, chat room. What kind of car is that? You guys are really good on cars. I've never owned a car. Anyway, it's a beautiful car. We are looking at the dashboard. It's evidently a convertible sports car, luxury because looks like a leather dashboard. Oh, excuse me. It's a Porsche 556. It's called the bathtub Porsche. And we are looking at it from the back. Tough golf course. Self-driving swamp buggy. New York Thruway. After hardly any traffic for 6 months. That's very funny. The rain stopped. Let's go for a drive. Shift into four-wheel drive. Autopilot version 0. Highway to heaven. Toyota Corolla 2020. That's a Porsche shield on the steering wheel. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang stuck in the mud. My City after gone. Ghost luxury driver. I'm not driving my Porsche down that road. Pull the top up before driving through that puddle. Wow, they're going fast. I told you not to drive. Golf. Wow. Oh, my God. It's the one with a really dumb driver. Still nobody around. I wish I could find an abandoned Porsche, too. Abandoned ship. I told you we made a wrong turn. Uber's new auto driving car. This is good. That's the last time I let the motel park my car. They said, take a left at Albuquerque. We both have to push. Steed and Mrs. Peel out for a walk. That's very good, chat room. Okay. And George said, for the small car sitting on a narrow road with golf clubs in the passenger seat, my caption is, I have to find my special golf bar. It was given to me by Bing Crosby in 1976. Even though you're from New York City, it's Porsche. It's Porsche? Okay. Photo 4. Okay. Chat room, what kind of dog is that? I don't know. All right, it's a dog at the wheel of a car. Okay, we're looking in the side window, and it's a dog at the steering wheel. Not just sitting, but with his paw on the wheel. COVID-19 next Uber driver. I don't think it's a pit bull. 2 miles to Apple. Oh, my God, the red Apple rest. Driving gone to the dogs. I'm a road dog, not a road hog. That's very good. There you go, French Mastiff. You called for a taxi, bud? Self-driving pooch? Let's go chase some cars. I sent my dog here to do the shopping. That's funny. That's an English driver. Come on, Charlie. Let's go. Get in. What happened to my usual Uber driver? How do I put it in reverse? What do you mean my drug license doesn't let me drive? A Mastiff. Don't come near my car, buddy. I have to park in front of a fire hydrant. That's very good. I don't feel like a dog today. Uber gone to the dogs. God, you people are. We must have a lot of extra people in the chat room, I guess. My feet don't reach the pedals. Any dog can get a license these days. No cats allowed. I think it's a Mastiff, right? He's tipped with dog biscuits. I'm looking for my other car, the one with the golf clubs. Chat room, you're very funny today. Actually, you're funny every day. Let's see. George said, for the big brown dog in the driver's seat, my caption is, oh, all right, George got a lot of matches. My caption is, yes, I'm your Uber driver. Most drivers are on stay-at-home orders for the virus. All right.
The odd little man from Mad.
That's me. That's Jeff Strait on a video he did about Mad and Match Game and all of that stuff. All right, photo 5 of 6. Oh, we have a theme here. I didn't realize we had a theme. Well, I guess the Refflers and the bullfight were in the theme. All right, chat room. It's a guy. Chat room, you can tell me what car it is. But evidently, it's a speeding car with a man hanging on the front of the car, blocking the windshield. Okay, a car speeding down what looks like a country road, hanging out. It's a small car because he has his hands on both sides of the car, so it's a small car. And he's outside it, hanging from the windshield. Bad time for Peekaboo, Back to the Future. Mandy, not a smart car. The latest trend in hood ornaments. Who is that dog driving? Hit by a not-so-smart car. Why is he mating with a moving car? Jane, get me off this crazy thing. First-class passenger, third-class car. That's my parking spot. Turn on the windshield wiper. That's one big bug. Stupidity on a smart. Okay. I forgot to get inside. Hang on until the next car charging station. I keep telling you the steering wheel is on the inside. My self-driving car did not wait for me. Oh, that's very funny. Please, for God's sake, don't turn on the windshield wiper. Where's the motorcycle? Best way to keep awake when your self-driving car speeds to its destination. And we'll end with, that's what you get for getting a smart car. Okay. George said, for the man clinging onto a small speeding car, as a stuntman for the studio, I make $1,500 for each scene like this. Sometimes 4 different scenes a day. All right. Strangely, no one came up with stuntman. And when we get done with this, I'm making a note here, but if I forget, after photo 6, ask me to tell the stuntman story from To Tell the Truth. Okay, photo 6 is this. Wow. It's a calculator, and there's one of those small C clamps on top of it. And for some bizarre reason, the C clamp is clamped down on maybe silver dollars. And are they Bitcoins? I'm not sure. There's some golden coins there too. Very weird picture. Okay, calculator, C clamp, and coins. What the stock market did to my nest egg, that happened to all of us. Oh my God, money pinching. Oh, this is funny. I'm going to squeeze every last cent of my investment beyond pitching pennies. These are excellent. IRS strongly suggests paying your taxes. What is left of the economy? Squeezing me for more money. A tight budget. These are excellent. Another squeezing out every penny. That's a great definition of a penny pincher. Profit squeezer. My wallet after COVID-19. And it's on a spreadsheet background. It is. Squeeze every penny from my money. Clamping down the budget. Stock buyback. Alfred says, saving for some toilet paper. Oh, this is very funny. Merce Angel said, C paper, C calculator, C clamp. My accountant told me to clamp down on my spending. Corona clamp on my retirement. Down to my last squeeze. How to zip compress your money. And another Schenectady guy says, what is left after the coronavirus wiped out my savings? God, I can't even look at the stock market the past couple of days. All my saving ain't been in vain, is in vain for nothing. Let's see. George said for photo 6, the money squeezed in the clamp. My caption is, I got lucky today. I got 4 extra coins by squeezing the money extra hard. I'd like to know if that really works, because I could use that C clamp. George adds, in California, we're at a stay-at-home order. One of the best ways to avoid this virus. No matter where you are, stay well, stay safe. And when we return to normal, this show will have more meaning to us all. By George. Thank you. Well, I think this show has a lot of meaning now because we're all indoors and we're all in this together. Thanks, George. Thank you so much for doing that. Okay. The stuntman story. So on To Tell the Truth, when Match Game was off the air, I worked on To Tell the Truth quite often. And one of the things they wanted, one of my jobs was to get male guests because for some reason most people who applied were women. Okay, so I was to try and dig up unusual guests for To Tell the Truth. And I had loved, the disaster movies, okay? And I think we talk last week about A.J. Flowers, or was it A.D. Flowers? We talked about him, right? I talked about A.D. Flowers, maybe just on Facebook. Did I talk about him here? Anyway, I'll tell my story about this guy. So this guy was the stunt driver for one of the Bond movies. And you might know the scene, okay? The sheriff is driving down a road, and James Bond, in theory, is in a little outboard-powered boat driving down a swamp. And as he approaches the road, he goes up a ramp. You don't see the ramp, but his boat gets so airborne, and the timing was incredible, so that as the sheriff stops, of course, the sheriff is going to get out and try and stop the boat. The police car goes over the top of the sheriff's car. Live and let die. Thank you, Nancy. And so we were in the green room, and I said, oh, my God. I said, did that stunt pay a lot of money? Because that was like dangerous, right? Boy, oh, boy, it was a glass run. Bose, you're amazing. He said the stunt paid $1,500 per try, but they got it on the first try. Okay. I said, what? You just got $1,500 for that? And he said, no. They thought this stunt was so difficult, they had 12 or 15 glass-drawn boats standing by with engines in case I wrecked the engine each time. And he said because the crew was so enormous, they couldn't, get the boat and see if the boat's in good enough shape to do it again. They just wanted to if I crashed a boat, they would just clean it up and get in another boat. So he said they were clueless what boats cost. And when the stunt was over, he said, you want to sell all those boats? Because I'd like to buy them. And they said, all right, how about $1,000 each? I don't know the actual price, but when I heard it, I thought, what are you kidding? A boat and engine for whatever it was. So he bought all 15 or all 12, whatever it was. And he said, Dick, I made more money selling those boats than if I had to do the jump thing 5 or 6 times. So he was a happy camper. He did take them all. And he said, they had timed it out. There was a ramp behind some swamp stuff that you couldn't see. And they were pretty sure that they knew how high the boat had to go. Anyway, that's that story. And did I tell you the A.D. Flowers story about special effects? No one seems to have an answer. I guess you don't want to hear that story. Okay. Bum, bum. No. One person. I'll tell it to you anyway. You have no choice. It's the unknown stuff. All right. So I was watching Poseidon Adventure. And also, evidently, people love Poseidon Adventure because I tweeted it and about 140 likes, like pretty quick. All right. So one of the other people I booked on To Tell the Truth, his name is A.D. Flowers, who won an Academy Award for Poseidon Adventure. He and one other person. And I said, can we sit down? Can I take you to lunch? Because I'm just fascinated about special effects, and I want to ask you some stuff about Poseidon. He said, oh, yeah, I love talking about it. So he said, the big, Poseidon Adventure in MAD, yes. It's the largest selling MAD in history. 2.7 million copies. All right. 2.7. That's astounding for any magazine. And I had written the Poop Side Down Adventure. And if you're a sailor, there's a poop deck, so the poop side down sort of made sense. Anyway, he said, what we discovered was when you watch a movie and a building's on fire, it's fake. And he said, we finally realized what is fake is that the action of something real is out of scale to the model we're using. So with the Poseidon Adventure, we found having a boat 30 feet long, a model 30 feet long, that we could put in a lake and make real waves would look really realistic. And he said, and then I went on to do the Towering Inferno. And the way to make it look like that building was burning and that the flames were scale, he said, the Towering Inferno in the movie is 110 stories tall, but we built a 10-story model that we could burn, that we could knock pieces out of, and it would look very realistic because the model was so good. And then he told me he had some footage of, I don't think we used the footage on the air, of everybody getting ready for when they released the water, they broke the water tanks. He said it was really an incredible shoot. Yeah, 1/10 scale. Anyway, so that's A.D. Flowers. All right, so now, I guess we'll do some. Chat room, this is what I was looking for. Maybe you can find one. Somebody can Google this, okay? It's a guy, very famous guy, I can't even remember his name, who does play. He has antique piano players, and he has videos, and there's one that is a combination of 4 rags, like an Irving Berlin rag and the ragtime something. And as he plays to play a piano, he has drums and a cymbal, and they're very uplifting. And I thought we would play one of those. And the one I'm looking on is 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Could someone try and find that on YouTube and send just a link? That'd be great. It's a one. Yeah. I mean, he's at a full-size player piano, and there are drums on the side, but he also has a way to work the drums that are sitting on the side. Okay, so we're going to do. Oh, you know what? Everybody knows instantly what the pink and white one is, right? I try to guess what the other one was, and I think this answer is so wrong. So answer A and then B. A and then B. No. Good and Plenty is correct. I'll give you that because I figured everybody knew that. But the B, Weight loss pill. Upmint, moon pie, Reese's Buttercup. Someone, Mallow Cup, no. Oh, Mallow Mar. It's a very bad picture. They should have had the company looks. All right, a couple of you are. Oh, okay. Mandy the Clown, you're the only one who got it perfectly. It is a York peppermint patty, but that looks nothing like that to my mind. A peppermint patty. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else on here that we... Oh, what is the fruit version of Good and Plenty called? The fruit version... I haven't seen that in years, actually. I don't even know if they make it anymore. Not Mike and Ike's. Fruit version of Good and Plenty. Okay. Chat room, do they still make it? It is indeed. Not fruit and fiber. It is good and fruity. Oh, okay. The York's Peppermint Patties slogan urges you to get what? The York Peppermint Patties slogan urges you to... No, not get bent. Peppermint Patty's slogan urges you to get... No. To get off your butt and exercise? Nope. Get off my lawn. No.
Wash your hands?
No. A headache? I'm not going to say, I won't say anything more. Okay. Anybody else? The York Peppermint Patty slogan urges you to get blank. Get off my lawn. Get a blood sugar test. Get groovy. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. All right. Okay. Now, five people have it. 4 that I saw go by. 4 got it exactly. The York Peppermint Patty slogan urges you to get the sensation. It really doesn't make any sense at all when you think about it. Get the sensation. Okay. Bum bum. In 1975, a rodent became an official emblem of Canada. Fact or crap? In 1975, a rodent became an official emblem of Canada. Fact. The beaver. Crap. Boy, this is right down the middle. It's a fact. It's a beaver. Fact, it's a beaver. According to this card, it's not Leave It to Beaver. According to this card, 1975, a rodent has been an official emblem of Canada is crap. Crap. Okay. Bum bum. This fits this game perfectly. Fact or crap? Canada's main Conservative Party once had as its acronym CRAP, spelt CCRAP. Canada's main conservation party once had as its acronym CRAP, or just crap, spelled CCRAP. Oh, people are going with a lot of fact. Spike said, it seems legit, but Canada is not a real place. Sounds like politicians to me. Fact, true. Crap. Oh, we didn't ask Jeff. Jeff, Canada's main Conservative Party once used the acronym CRAP.
Oh, it's totally true.
It's true? Okay.
It's a fact.
It's a fact. Okay. It is a fact. You got it right. I live there. I have no idea if this is true or not. I was born there. The word Brooklyn is Dutch for unsafe at night. My beautiful borough. The word Brooklyn is Dutch for unsafe at night. Fact or crap? Eric Duckman says, it's crap, but it's true. All right, Eric Duckman, you're out of the chat room. Only in the Netherlands. It's Dutch for unsafe during the day. Oh, Mike B., my dad was also born in Brooklyn. No, I think it's named for a town in the Netherlands. Crap, it's unsafe anytime. So wrong, Dr. Mom. That is indeed crap. All right. Let's try and find another logo here. Dum bum bum. Oh, maybe we'll do our Yearn to Learn. Oh, did you get one, Jeff?
Gabe sent me one, but it was one we watched a couple weeks ago about how to stay safe and clean.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. We did do that. All right. Someone else want to find a Yearn to Learn? And no one found that piano player guy? Well, let me just see if his name is on the email that I sent. That could help. And to Jeff, his name is Joe. I don't know. All right, chat room, look up Rag Melody, Joe, Rinaudo. I got it playing right here. I don't know why it didn't open for you. If you can look up Rag Melody. Oh, several posted links. Oh, okay. Jeff, can you not play a posted link?
I just used what you said for search, and let's see if this is it. Is it Junkman Rag by Robert J. Roberts?
It's called Rag Melody. But that's okay. It's the same guy. By Joe Rinaudo?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. It's like 4 minutes?
Yes. It's 4 minutes.
Let's see what we chat room.
Here. Let's see if we can make that play. Stand
okay.
by. All right.
That's it. Perfect.
The next is a medley roll. Junkman Rag, Movie Rag, International Rag,
an entertainer's rag. Not the one you're familiar with, but another one.
Entertainer's rag, that's
Play
the
it.
Giz Fiz, pal.
On the American Photo Player.
He gets to do his stuff, you'll see. That's very funny. All right, Jeff, I sent you another link to another video. See if we get it. And in the meantime, I will do, I'll do a couple of match games. And then if we didn't do that movie, we can end with the movie. Dun, 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 dun. Tiny Tina, how tiny is she? Tiny Tina has the world's tiniest appetite. At the produce market, She tried to buy one blank. Tiny Tina has the world's tiniest appetite at the... Oh, Dennis. Oh, my gosh. Dennis, you're watching? Come on down. Let me ring his phone once. Okay, that should get him on the horn. Tiny Tina has the world's tiniest appetite at the produce market. She tried to buy one. Okay, we'll see if I matched anybody. Oh, is Alex playing with us?
Not today.
Not today. Okay. All right. Celery stick, one peanut, one amoeba. Oh my gosh! I think a lawn dog probably has the smallest. She tried to buy one mustard seed. Oh, okay, Loke, that's pretty good. 1 grain of rice. Okay, Tiny Tina. We'll start with you, Jeff. Tiny Tina has the world's tiniest appetite at the produce market. She tried to buy one blank. Ta-da! 1 pea. And I said 1 pea. Ta-da! We matched. We got several matches. 1371 pea. 1/10 of a seed. I think Jeff was looking for a video, so that's why we didn't have music. Dumb Donald was so dumb. How dumb was he? Dumb Donald was so dumb, he thought chicken pox was the name of a blank. Music. Thinking music, please. Oh, great. Okay. You could make it. You can just tell me what you think it is. Dumb Donald was so dumb, he thought chicken pox was the name of a blank. Don't say it out loud yet. Dumb Donald was so dumb, he thought chicken pox was the name of a meat pie, a soup, a KFC meal, a coronavirus, a fear of pox, a metal band, a microwave oven, a voodoo curse. My cousin pox, a banquet oven meal, voodoo spell, sandwich at Popeyes. That's very good. Rock group, voodoo curse. A lot of voodoo curses. Well, with this chat room, you'd expect that. Hot pocket variety, a sacred pox. Another meal at Popeyes, cowardly pox. Okay, we'll ask Den if he came up with one. Dumb Donald was so dumb, he thought chicken pox was the name of a what? Oh, a Marie Callender entree. I said Dumb Donald was so dumb, he thought chicken pox was the name of I said rock band. I got some matches. Oh, chicken pox pie. That's very funny. Oh, it's very funny. Jeff, you said Dumb Donald was so dumb, he thought chicken pox was the name of a TV dinner. Okay, chicken pox pie is very funny. Very good, chat room. Okay. We might have done this, but it doesn't matter. Carl said, I have the worst landlord ever. In my new lease, I can't blank in my own apartment without written permission. Carl said, I got the world's worst landlord. I just read my lease. I can't blank in my own apartment without his written permission. You need a pen? Okay. Okay. Poop, quarantine, eat, pee, eat chicken pox pie, watch Match Game. I can't make crystal meth. Live, breathe, lay down, fight, sleep, make whoopee, ask for permission. Chat room. This chat room is very weird. I can't breed naked hamsters. Self-quarantine, shelter in place, shower with my wife. Can't stretch. And another shelter in place. Step on the floor. Wow, that's a tough lease. Barbecue. I can't read the lease. I can't cook in my own apartment. Can't barbecue. Okay, we'll start with Jeff. Carl said I have the world's worst landlord. Just read my new lease. I can't blank in my own apartment without written permission. Oh, barbecue. You got a right-on match. And I don't think I got any matches. I'm not sure, but someone must have said I can't sleep in my own apartment without written permission. And Dennis said, oh, Dennis got some matches too. I can't live in my own apartment. Okay. We'll do another one. And Jeff, did that Yearn to Learn sound familiar?
No. If you could send those the day before, we can test them out, make sure they work.
Okay.
I'm getting several while we speak, and I can't get them in there.
Oh, okay. Did you get can you use the one I just sent, or is that
next week?
About next week? Okay. All right, let me see. Sam was such a super salesman. He once sold blank to an Eskimo. Sam, the super salesman, was such a super salesman, he once sold blank to an Eskimo. I have the second most definitive answer. Oh, Eskimo pies is good. Ice cube tray. You know, in a way, swim trunks is a very funny answer. A polar bear, fire insurance, that's very good. A space heater, well, that he could use. Eskimo ice cubes, that's the traditional joke. Roller skates is funny. His sister, sun lounger, sunbathing license. Air conditioner is an excellent answer. Umbrella, cold front, snow machine. Okay, we'll start with Dennis. Sam, the super salesman, was such a good salesman, he once sold blank to an Eskimo. Oh, that's good. Oh, no, that's not good. He once sold heating pads to an Eskimo. I said he once sold a refrigerator to an Eskimo. And Jeff, you said ice cubes. Ice cubes. You got some matches. Man at a concert, hand sanitizer. Yeah, I wonder how Alaska's doing. I wonder if the virus is affected at all by temperature. Bum bum. All right. Okay. There's a cheap studio in Hollywood. It's so cheap. Their remake of National Velvet is called National Blank. I have a great answer. A cheap movie studio in Hollywood is so cheap. How cheap is it? Their remake of National Velvet is called Oh, I got two great answers. All right. I'm not going to look up until Cheap Studio is so cheap. Their remake of National Velvet is called National Burlap Sap, National Cheesecloth, National Straw, National Velveteen, National Pleather, National Velveeta, National Felt, Burlap, Cheesecloth, National Cheddar, Mohair, Snowflake, Glue, Polyester, Vinyl, Cotton. Okay, Jeff, we'll start with you. The cheap Hollywood studio in Hollywood is so cheap. In their remake of National Velvet, it's going to be called National Plastic is good. I said National Cheesecloth. I got a fair number of matches. Dennis said National Corduroy. Okay, not quite velvet. National Oilcloth is good. National Local Velvet. Oh, it's just called Local Velvet. I get it. I get the picture. Okay. All right. Do a couple more. And then we'll get Charlie in here. Dun-dum-ba-dum. Gene said, I tried to make egg foo young. Tasted more like egg foo blank. Tried to make egg foo young at home. Tasted more like egg foo. All right, I'm not going for the obvious. But I'm going to get some matches. I feel it. Gene said, I tried to make egg foo young at home. It tasted more like egg foo old. Egg foo garbage. Egg foo aged. Egg foo elderly. Egg foo flung. Egg foo Old Spice.
I don't have any information about that.
I don't know why Google Voice just tuned in. Egg foo cheese, egg foo dung. Oh, that's funny. Egg foo yuck. Egg foo, egg fooey. Oh, that's funny. I think I got one match. I got two matches. Egg foo whatever. Egg foo fighters. Egg foo mound. Okay, we're going to start with Dennis.
I don't have one.
Oh, Dennis doesn't have one. I tried to make egg foo young at home. It tasted more like egg foo you. I saw three go by, egg foo yous. And Jeff, you said egg foo. Not, that's very funny. Egg foo semi-retired.
Oh, I have one.
What? Oh, okay. Dennis did have one. Egg foo, not egg foo young, but egg foo middle-aged. Okay. Oh, okay. At Disney World, Fred said, I just saw the weirdest thing. I looked behind the fence and I saw Mickey Mouse blanking. Family friendly, but we can do family friendly. Okay. There's actually only one family friendly one that I think will match. Disney World, Fred said, I just saw the weirdest thing. I peeked behind a fence and I saw Mickey Mouse peeing, taking a selfie, smoking, using hand sanitizer, smooching with Minnie, trying to jump the border, pot smoking, barfing, pooping, setting a mouse trap, taking a bribe, self-quarantining, levitating, oh my God, selling his stock, oh my God. I just saw Mickey Mouse behind the fence with a Universal t-shirt on, Universal Studios t-shirt. Kissing Goofy. Oh my God. I just saw Mickey Mouse slap Walt. Chat room, what has become of you? Okay, we're going to start with Jeff. At Disney World, Fred said, I just saw the weirdest thing. I peeked behind the fence and I saw Mickey Mouse blanking, twerking. Oh, you didn't get any matches, but that's a good answer. I saw Mickey Mouse sleep.
Said twerking.
Did they? Okay,
Oh, yeah.
You got an answer. I think someone said sleeping. Okay, and Dennis said, oh, they saw Mickey Mouse taking his head off. Probably forbidden at Disney World. Okay, chat room. Let me just see. Chat room. Someone come up with a match game story. I mean a match game story. Let me see if I can come up with a match game story. You want to ask me some questions? We'll do 5 minutes of questions, and then we'll have Charlie. I told you the city is bizarre, empty, except Dennis went to Zabar's a little earlier, and that was crowded. I don't know how people got to Zabar's without walking on the street, but the streets were deserted. Okay, but evidently we're going to use some of the Yearn to Learn suggestions, but do them next week. No.
How about the Jane Mansfield story?
The what?
The Jane Mansfield story.
Oh, I think I told the Jane Mansfield story, right? When Jane Mansfield did. I'll tell you the Betty White story. I probably told it before, but if I didn't. So Betty White was really a sweetheart, and she was very funny. We had a lot of fun together in the green room. And I went over to Mad on my lunch hour, and I had written my first book, Mad Murders the Movies. And I was so excited, so I opened the case of books they had sent, and I took some copies, and I went back to the studio, and I said, Betty, I'm so excited. I said, my first paperback book ever. Is it okay? I signed a copy to you. Is that dumb? And she said, oh, I would love that. You kidding me? So I signed a copy. I didn't think any more about it. And then on air, back then it was just 2 celebrities and 4 regular panelists. So Rayburn said, so Betty White, what's going on in your life? And Betty White said, gee, nothing's happening with me, but Dick DeBartolo, you know, the guy who does all the question writing, he has a new book out, and he gave me a copy, and she held the book up, and I mean, couldn't have been more proud or surprised. And then we went on, did the show. And then at the end of the show, Gene Coleman says, Dick, don't leave the studio. Standards and Practices is on their way up. And they said, don't tell DeBartolo not to leave the studio. So the 2 geeky guys in the suits, you know, it's the guys in suits who make a ton of money. How did that get on the air? I said, I gave her a copy of my book, and she decided to show it. You didn't ask her to show it? Did you pay her anything? I said, I gave her a copy of the book. And they said, well, come down to the office. We're going to have to type that up, and you have to sign a sworn statement. This was back in the days when there was Standards and Practices. And the funny thing about Standards and Practices is the reason you could say boobs on Match Game was because of the wife of one of the people in Standards and Practices. So when Match Game first, we started doing the blanks, someone said boobs as the answer. And Ira in the control room, who was producer, turned to Standards and Practice and said, should we stop, or can boobs go out over the air? We were taping. They could bleep it. And the guy from Standards and Practices turned to his wife and said, is boobs something you could say? And the wife said, boobs, why not? And so the guy said, yes, it's okay. And then Ira said to Gene, yes, just keep going. And that's how boobs became standards. Yeah. Well, there is no standards and practices now. As you can tell by the new match game, you could say things on new match game that I don't use in my life. Okay. Carl Reiner, God bless him, 98 yesterday. Al Jaffe, fold in Al, was 99 on Tuesday. Okay. Doing the fold in, he stopped. I think he's not doing the fold in anymore. He was really amazing. But hey, Myra, because his hand started to shake, but he would hold one hand with the other and do the fold-ins up to like the last part of 2019. Amazing. Okay, I'm going to end with the Al Jaffe story, and then we'll see Charlie. So, Mad, if you sold Mad 25 pages of material in a year, you got a free trip. And Gaines took us, oh my God, Russia, Africa, Japan,
Europe,
all over Europe, Paris, Italy, and Bill did everything, all the arrangements, and we were so used to him doing everything that my favorite story is I was at the airport. And I said to Nick, where are we going? And Nick said, I think we're going to Sweden. And then he asked Angela Torres, do you know where we're going? I think Angela said, we're going to Spain. That's how unthankful we were. It was just crazy that he did absolutely everything. Anyway, wherever we were, Paris, or Bill took us to the Follies. What's the name of the Follies in Paris? The Follies Fougères. We also ate at Maxine's. Oh, Bill was he was just incredible. So anyway, one night, just the guys were having a dinner without Bill, and we always shared the cost. And I said to I was sitting next to Al Jaffe, the folding guy, and everybody was going to pay $15. Whoever got the check converted it to American money. And Al said, what do we owe? And I said, it's 15. And Al said, it's $50? Taking out his wallet. And I said, no, it's $15. He said, oh, $15. Okay. Gave me $15. And so later after the dinner, I said to Nick Meglin, who got me my job at Mad, I told Nick the story. I said, Nick, if Al is so unaware of what the money translates to, why don't we make sure either you or I sit next to him, and at every meal, whatever the money is, just add $15 to $20 to it, which we did. And then at the end of the trip, we had $220 of Al's money. So I said, Nick, what should we do? Should we take him to dinner again and say, Al, don't pay anything? Because guess what? You've paid all this money over. And Nick said, no. Let's put it in an envelope and we can get into his room. We'll just ask one of the people who know us on the staff. We'll just put it in a suitcase, which we did. And then months later, Al, Jaffe, Nick, and I used to go to the Society of Illustrators on Thursday because Thursday was Turkey Day. And they made real turkeys, turkey dinners every Thursday. And we said, Al, did you not ever find an envelope with money in your suitcase? And he goes, yeah. How did it get there? I thought my wife thought I was going to run short. I wasn't sure if years ago I put extra money in my suitcase. I said, Al, that was your money. We collected it all during the last Mad trip. So anyway, fortunately, Al laughed and thought it was funny. Oh, actually, we're coming. I don't know. Well, what's this? Hey, Jeff, there's a little video online by Max Brooks, Mel Brooks's son, about social distancing, and it's all over Facebook. You think we might end with that? Anyway, we can't, we can't. All right. Any questions, chat room? Am I talking too much? I'm just trying to make this in 5 minutes. It will have been the first. If they posted it on Facebook, is it not Creative Commons? It will have, no, not 3 hours. Thank you very much. It will be the first 90-minute Giz Fiz. I'm sure they did it as a public service. The most times on is Brett Summers and Charles Nelson Riley. It used to be a threesome. The permanent guest used to be Charles Nelson Riley, Brett Summers, and Richard Dawson. And then Richard Dawson became very disenchanted with Match Game when Family Feud really took off. And he decided to quit. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff, should I just introduce Charlie and end the show?
What was the title of that video that you wanted me to search for?
It's a Facebook. It's just Mel Brooks distancing.
Oh yeah, I don't have that one.
Someone said it's on Facebook. We can do it next week. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been GizFiz PM. Wait a minute. All right, Charlie comes first. I thought he comes after the credits. Oh no, he's ready. Oh my God. This boy is ready. Oh, his theme is playing. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. It's Charlie the dog. Yeah, look at the camera. That's better. That's better. Oh, there. Yeah, look at it. Look. Yeah, look, Charlie. Yeah. Yeah, maybe if we hold. Look. Oh, that's good. Lay on my shoulder. Okay, that's Charlie's face. This is Charlie's tail. You see it? Okay, Charlie. And Charlie needs a desperate grooming. Yeah. He needs a desperate grooming. Okay, wow. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. All right, Charlie. Oh, he likes his tail's going a mile a minute. Okay. Charlie, if you put Charlie's head on your shoulder, he'd stay there forever. Okay, yeah. All right, so chat room, this has been the world's longest GizFiz PM. GizFiz PM is a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman. We have our regular theme music. Dick DeBartolo, Dennis Wonderland, Charlie the dog, Jammer B, Beatmaster, Jeff the not new guy, Myra Joyce, Big Dino, Big Don, Spike, Morgus, ZX, Mandy the Clown, Mr. Quest, Chumley, Ranger Rick, Oka 86, Super Roo, Stooge, Sly One, Sluggo, Nancy, Dave C, Penguin, Becky, Bill in Michigan, Mike B, Real Butt-Eye, Mr. Quest Davey, Ogaroo, I'm murdering these, sorry, Eric Duckman, Beef Team, Money 2004, Merce Angel Jab, Chumley, Redwood Production. Brought to you by Turtle Wax. It's not just for turtles anymore. And chat room, Thursday, stop by if you have nothing. If you happen to be home, come by for the Giz Wiz, Thursday, 7:30 East Coast, 4:30 Pacific Coast, for Giz Wiz. Mike Mann, Don't say my. Too late. And Loke and Myra Joyce. Okay. I've had enough. Wait. Let me just see till the clock turns. Oh, it is. Okay. 90 minutes. Okay. Bye.
Thanks, chat room. You're great. Dick, we'll talk to you soon. I'll send you an email and we'll coordinate a few things.
Okay. Very good. Okay. Bye.